asked all the time, how do you swim with an ostomy? And for me, I think one of the biggest things is just having the right swimsuit on. Hey guys, it's Maggie and I am back today, and it's actually evening time because I tried filming this earlier and it was so hot in this house that I was suffocating, and it's still really hot, but I want to film this today, so here we are. I am excited though because today I want to share some of the swimsuits I got for this summer. Zach and I are really trying to make an effort to do more date nights and date days, just the two of us, and one of the things we really want to try doing is getting over to the beach a little bit more often. We don't live super close to the ocean. We're in Pennsylvania and we have the Jersey Shore, not terribly far away, but far enough away that it's not the most convenient drive. Anyways, we are trying to make more trips, and that being said, I wanted some swimsuits. Now, I know that I shared last summer, a bunch of swimsuits that I got that I felt were very comfortable with my ostomy. Things have changed since last summer. Man, well, how do I put this? I don't fit into any of the bottoms that I bought last year. I haven't gained a whole lot of weight since last summer, maybe a pound or two, but it is redistributing a little bit. It's basically going to my hips and my butt. Hence, a few new swimsuits this year. I'm excited to share them with you. Really, for me, swimming needs a good ostomy appliance that sticks in water, and some people have no issue with this. Others have a lot of issues. I have been on both ends of that spectrum. When I was using Coloplast products and I didn't know I was really allergic to them, nothing stuck to me in water. If anything got wet, I mean, anytime I showered, it would just peel right up off of me. So now I don't have that issue, and my ostomy appliance sticks in water. So if you're having trouble with the appliance sticking, I highly recommend getting samples of something else, because that's what I found the most helpful for me. But along with that, I really want a swimsuit that I feel comfortable with. And I look back at me in college and how brave I was wearing swimsuits like bikinis, and my ostomy just a-flying. I don't know why I had that bravery and where the heck it went, but I'm definitely, I would say as an adult with an ostomy, I feel so much more self-conscious than I did when I first got it at 16, and I don't know why. I don't know how that happened. But I definitely feel more comfortable with high-waisted bikinis. I don't want people staring at my belly all the time. I am all for people getting on the beach with their stomas, showing their ostomy bag. I just don't always feel comfortable with that. But I did get one bikini where you're definitely gonna see them. Anyways, I'm going to share with you 5 bathing suits that I have, 4 of which I did purchase this summer. And then the first one I'm actually going to show you is one I bought last year that I wanted to put in my video but did not arrive in time. And that's because it was coming all the way from Spain. So let me get my model self over to the side here. As you can see, my backside did get a little bit larger, but let's get on to the bathing suit. So this first one, like I was saying, came from Spain, is from a company that I don't quite know how to pronounce the name. It's Seal or Sil, S-I-I-L, and they have a really neat website with tons of swimsuits for people specifically with ostomies. And you can see, I'm gonna put it on screen here. They're really cute, their website's cute. The swimsuit that I do have from last year though, apparently they don't sell anymore, so I apologize for that. They've had it on their site for years, so I just assumed that they would keep it. And if I waited a year, I could show it, but that is not the case. I think I spent around $80 on this, and that looks like that's what their other swimsuits are costing. But yes, this was a risque. This is a risque bathing suit for Maggie, not something I would typically choose, and you probably can very easily tell why. The deep V in the front, I may be working with a little bit more in the back side, but not up top. So I'm pretty sure that I would flash somebody at some point wearing this, but in terms of it being an ostomy friendly swimsuit, oh my gosh, it's fantastic. This is the only swimsuit I'm showing today that fully covered my ostomy with absolutely no risk of it popping out. I don't really care if it pops out a little bit. It's more when the whole bag is flapping around that I get a little bit self-conscious. Plus, I have a fairly large midline scar. Oh, and now a new like C-section scar. I'm working with a lot this year. But this swimsuit is beautiful. The pattern was beautiful. The quality of the fabric was amazing. And it also has a little pocket for you to tuck your ostomy bag in, which is why I think it gives full coverage for your belly. And that pocket goes across the whole front. So if your ostomy is on the left side, you can tuck it in. If you've got two ostomies, you can tuck both in. And I believe that their other bathing suits have the same feature. So if you're interested in checking them out, I definitely recommend it. I'm excited about this bathing suit, but I think it's one that, like, I don't know, if we took a honeymoon somewhere exotic and it was like a private beach, then I would wear it. I'm just afraid I'll pop out. I don't know. It's cute though. It's cute. So the next bathing suit I picked because I could tell by the pictures that it would be the perfect coverage for me. I feel like it would cover me the most out of all of the options, and I wound up being right. Something about my ostomy, my stoma, is that it's actually a bit higher up than a lot of people's stomas that I've seen, which is great because when I wear pants and stuff or I wear belts, it absolutely does not interfere with my stoma because it's well below it. But when it comes to high-waisted anything, my ostomy bag usually is not covered, no matter how high-waisted it is. I was pleasantly surprised with this bathing suit bottom that it was covered in terms of like going higher up on my belly, but my bag still popped out the side of it, like by my leg, only a tiny bit. Usually I just fold over the end of the bag and tuck it underneath the swimsuit, like by my leg, and it's fine. The other thing that really drew me in about this particular swimsuit is the fabric. It has a very textured fabric, and I think I mentioned this in last year's video because I got a swimsuit with texture. This really helps if you have any bulging or any wrinkles in your plastic. It can help kind of disguise them a little bit. So that's why I really like this one. I think this is going to be one that I wear pretty often. Like if I go swimming enough, I'll probably wear this one. And I liked the top because it gave me coverage and I didn't feel like there would be any slippage. Okay, so for the third bathing suit I'm showing you, I know I mentioned I like my high-waisted, I like the bathing suits that cover my ostomy, but sometimes you need a tanning swimsuit or you're just feeling brave. And I will say I already did wear this on the beach. Mind you, it was for a short time, but I did have a few people see me and I was okay. Everything was fine. The world did not blow up. I really love this bathing suit because it's leopard print. I mean, call me the nanny, call me Fran. I love anything leopard, and I love pink. Anytime I wear pink on my channel, I get so many compliments. So now I'm like, every time I buy something, I'm like, it's gotta be pink. So I got this guy, and it's definitely one that will not hide my ostomy whatsoever. I can tuck the end of my pouch into it, which is what I did, but you're gonna see it, and you're gonna see my scar, which is absolutely okay. The thing, I mean, I'm fine wearing it, and I'm excited to wear it, but what really helps is that when I was wearing it with Zach, he just, like, does not care, and he's very encouraging, so then it made me more comfortable. If I were to go with, like, friends, and Zach wasn't there encouraging me, I'm not sure I would wear it. I feel like I'd feel uncomfortable, but I still love it. And this one is actually reversible, which is really neat. You can wear it as all pink, you can wear it half and half, so like the top is leopard, the bottom is just the flat pink, but I'm gonna wear it with the leopard because that's my favorite. Yeah, I love a swimsuit, but semi-nervous about it. This next one I actually already wore on the beach, in the ocean, and I have a vlog that will come out in a few weeks about that. This one I also got because I felt like I would feel secure in it. I didn't realize how my butt cheeks might fall out of it, which happened quite a bit. Totally fine, but it did provide me coverage with my ostomy, made it feel secure. Another thing about the high-waisted is I have had my 2-piece ostomy bag go floating off in the ocean because it became unattached in a wave. You know, a wave hit it perfectly and it just unclipped, and I don't want that to happen. So that's another reason I really like the high-waisted. With this one though, because it is cut a little bit more like a V, my ostomy, you can see it. You can see it out the top, you can see it out of my leg. And I just folded it over a little bit with my leg, but the top I really couldn't do anything about. And to be honest with you, people are not going to notice that unless they are, you know, 3 feet from you having a conversation. That's the only time they would notice. Walking down the beach, no one's going to notice. If they do, they might think it's like a band-aid or something. I don't know. I also really like this top because there's nothing to tie in the back. It's just pull it over your head and it's on. And it does have padding in the top. The leopard pink one that I just showed you, that's the only swimsuit I think that didn't have padding. Other than the first one too. The first one with the super deep V, I don't know how padding would work on that one. But the rest have it. And it's just super comfortable, super easy to wear, great for the ocean. I think it's optimal for swimming. Like if you're out there to swim, this is a good one. And the final swimsuit I think might actually be my favorite. I think it's the most flattering to me. I am a little self-conscious with my body shape. And it's sort of weird because now my hips are going outwards a little bit, which I just have never experienced in my life. So I'm trying to figure out how to dress with that. But this one seemed to be the most flattering. Again, it was a little bit more of a V, so you could see more of my legs, meaning that my ostomy would pop out the side on my right leg. But I really like that. I really like the top with the little keyhole cut out. Thought it was really cute, and this one really just made me feel the most confident. Gives me a little bit of security, you know, doesn't show my ostomy a whole lot. I don't think you can really notice it, and yeah, super comfortable too. So I have a feeling the green bluey one, the like teal blue one that I had in the beginning, and then this guy at the end, I think those two are probably my favorite out of my selection here. And I'm glad that I, you know, found swimsuits that would fit me. The last 4 that I showed you are from a website called 𝙗𝙪𝙨𝙨. I'll link them in the description below, so if you're interested in them, you can find them. And for this sizing, the tops I stayed extra small. That is what I've been for a long time. And then the bottoms, the really nice thing about 𝙗𝙪𝙨𝙨 is a number of their swimsuits, you can get different sizes, which I love. It's not just like buy it in one size and hope for the best. So I bought the bottoms in a small and they seem to fit perfectly. So if I ever lose weight, you know, if something happens, the Crohn's flares or whatever, I'm gonna keep those bathing suits from last year just in case. You would be shocked at the amount of clothes that I have in the attic just because of my size fluctuations. And now I'm entering a new territory where I actually don't have clothes that fit as large as I am. I'm not saying I'm some huge person. I'm saying this is the most I've ever weighed and the widest my hips have ever been. It's so interesting how our bodies change quite a bit as you get older. I'm only 31, so we'll see what happens over the next few years. But I don't know. It could be just the weight redistributing, or maybe this ectopic pregnancy, hormones and stuff, maybe something changed there, because I feel like a lot of the body changes I've experienced have happened in the last, I would say, like 3 to 4 months. It's interesting. It's weird to maintain a weight without putting a whole lot of work into it. It's actually really refreshing. Anyways, guys, it's getting pretty dark in this video. It looks like a storm is probably rolling in, which I'm excited about because my garden needs rain. But thank you so much for watching this. I'd love to hear your favorite swimsuits in the comments below. If you have a place that you love going to for swimsuits that accommodate your medical devices, whether it be an ostomy or not, I'd love to hear about it. And I'll see you guys in the next. Bye, guys. Thank you so much for watching today's video. If you are looking for a way to help support my channel, consider liking this video or even subscribing. You can also check out my store at LetsTalkIBD.shop. I have stickers and hoodies like these guys over here, just related to chronic illness and inflammatory bowel disease, something fun. And I also have a coupon code for my YouTube watchers. You could also become a member of my channel like the wonderful people scrolling on screen here. They've become a member and they have access to videos a little bit earlier. It's a great way to support my channel, and really, just watching my videos means the world. Thank you so much, and I'll see you in the next.